Hi guys, this is Tracey from Lavinia Stamps and I am here to do another tutorial today. I'm going to be mixing some of our old stamps with our new stamps. I have the lovely Spectre here. I can't put him down, I'm afraid. He's just going on everything. I do like him. He's one of my favourite stamps at the moment. We're going to be creating something similar to this. So I did this on the gel press and you can see we've got a stack of books there. We've got our pumpkin and we've got a Spectre on top. Now I did throw quite a bit of gold at this, as you can see, so I think I'll calm down off that today. Right, let's put that to the side and get started. So I've got my VersaFine Clair. And I'm going to be starting with the books. We've got our block. So I'm going to start with the bigger books first at the bottom and then build them up slowly, smaller and smaller. And then we're going to pop our little pumpkin and Spectre on top of that. So we only need our black VersaFine at this point. So let's get started. And now our pumpkin, and then our lovely Spectre on top. Just hope I've got room to fit him on top before we reach the top of the card. As long as we're not too far up from the bottom, we should fit our lovely Spectre on top, or anything else. Of course, you can just sort of improvise and change anything that I'm doing here. It's just a concept. And there he goes, sitting on top of the pumpkin stem. And he perches lovely just on top. There we go. Okay, so that's all the stamps I'm using for now. I might add a little bit more after. So I'm going to use a little bit of the microglaze now. This is a water resistant sealer by Ranger. And I'm going to pop some on over the top of our pumpkin. Make sure that it is dry. I've just smudged a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. Now, you don't have to be exact with this, but I do want to bring some colour over the top. It'll all make sense in a minute. So to create that background now, I'm going to just grab our gel press and using the soft Signet, which is again one of my go-to colours. But again, if you haven't got this colour, there's plenty of colours that will work in the same way. Just a nice light colour to start with. You don't want it to be too dark too soon. You can build your darker colours as you go along. So I've got my fan brush and just some water here. I'm going to tap off on some spare paper first so that I can create little droplets, because that's what we're going for. Little tiny droplets, which gives you that lovely sort of organic finish. Okay, now it doesn't look like there's an awful lot on here, but trust me, there is quite a bit of colour and enough to make a start. Okay, so you can see that under the camera there. I'm going to pop that to the side and let's just dry this down and add another colour. I'll go with the Sahara, which is a little bit stronger. we'll save the grey for now. So again, back to the fan brush and tiny little droplets. So you need quite a few. It's just gauging it right, because if you put too much water on, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that you don't get that sort of organic finish. But too less, then they look like splodges. But you just have to have a little practice, a little play with that till you feel it's right for you. Okay, I'm going to turn that upside down, give that a press, and that gives us another layer of colour, which is nice. I'm going to dab off any sort of areas that need, that the sort of ink has collected. That gives us a really nice effect, isn't it? And it keeps our pumpkin and our books nice and clear. Okay, so I'm going to use the heat gun now, and I'm going to go over the top of where the resist was, microglaze, that's what it is. I'm going to go over the top, and then I should be able to paint. So I have some of our clean colour Kuretake pens here, and I'm going to start with a yellow. It's quite a bright yellow. And then we're going to add the orange, which again is very vibrant, but we can blend that out because we're on watercolour card, and these pens are fabulous on watercolour card. So we'll blend this out like so, and then let's add a little bit of colour on the books. Blue here. Okay, so we've coloured it in our pumpkin and our books, and now we're going to use another pen just to do some blending around the edge. So I'm picking a slightly darker colour. We also need a blending brush as well. So let's just pop some darker colours around the edge. And now let's get blending. Now just by adding that darker colour around the edge, it makes the pumpkin and the books really pop out. Now you can keep on blending this until you're absolutely happy with that. And now I'm going to go in just to give a bit more definition on the books as well. Okay, so it's really starting to jump out at me now. So I'm going to grab I'm going to grab actually the VersaFine on this occasion, a small stencil brush. And now I'm going to bring in that depth around the edge as well. Okay, so it's really starting to pull out. So now I'm going to add some little orbs, some glitter, just the sort of finishing touches really. I do think we could do with some of the verse as well in the background, because I'm feeling that that's a little bit empty now. So I am going to ink up in the twilight. Okay, so that's not a black, it's like a navy blue, but I think it works really nicely, especially on the yellow background. I'm going to stamp off first, very gently, and then stamp off gently. We don't want it to be too overpowering, we just want it there in the background. We are now going to grab some Posca pens and I'm going to start doing a few little orbs. And there we have it. So just by adding a little bit of sparkle, some of the Posca pens, and then using the white lastly, just as a speckle over the top, I think it just gives it a little bit of magic. There we go, guys. So something a little bit different to the one I did before. I used a lot of mica on there, a little bit too much. But you can see no two cards are ever the same, are they? So, but there we go. I hope you've enjoyed today's demonstration. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a good day. Take care. Bye for now.